Hello there, fellow football tragics. Here we are at the silly season, what with buys and the start of Origin. Why bother with Origin? I mean, all Queensland and Cameron Smith are going to do is complain and talk about New South Wales bias. Get alive, Cameron. Your days are almost over. But let's get on with what really matters, and that's the Woodward Cup. And there were some interesting results this last weekend. Some great results, but some interesting ones. So let's get straight into the awards and some interesting results, as I said. Okay, first of all, we go with the Star Award, and that will go to the Narangba Rangers. They had the highest points for the round, 711, although on Sunday night, I think their score might have been a bit higher. The people who do the scores might have shown a bit of mercy to the Bathurst Bulldogs and took some points off the Narangba Rangers. 711, Sammy, highest score of the round, well done. Ring Award, that will go to the Bathurst Bulldogs, who were at one stage sitting in third spot and now are sitting way down the list on about 10th or something. I hope you're not being taken away, you're being too interested in the Booby Prize there, Coach Miles. Get your mind back on the job of trying to get close to the top of the ladder, if not on the top of the ladder. Balls Award, well, I'm going to take that this week. In the trades last week, I picked up Cornish just as a off the cuff, got me 70 points and helped get me over the line against the Wood Raiders. So I'm taking that one. I thought that was a good pickup. I don't think Wood Raiders were too happy about that. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Knockout Award, that is going to go to the Narangba Bulldogs, Coach Ange and Coach Will. Good combination there. It was touch and go all the way. I think Saturday night they might have been behind, but they got up there and they snuck in front of the Morayfield Eels and did a good job there. Now, the Fart Award, that goes to the Biwa Cowboys. He also has lost the plot a bit. He slipped quite a few places. Yeah, had a great Friday night score, and then it all went to pot. So by Monday night, Tuesday morning, that was crap. Never mind. And, of course, the Sparkleys Award, as always, well, not as always, but as usual for the first couple of rounds, that goes to Phantom Roosters too. Well done, Steve. You can enjoy the view from up the top there, but it doesn't mean you've won the trophy yet. Just ask Glenn about that one. Now let's go to the Lego table. And at the moment, we still have the Phantom Roosters 2 by themselves on 18 points. Well done. And young Sam, he's on 14 points all by himself. He's doing very well. Must be the classy new outfit and the classy top hat I gave you there, Samuel. Well done. Now in third spot, big movers, the Narangba Bulldogs. I think that's them, yep. They jump up into third spot. So out come Biwa Cowboys. You're going to drop down the ladder. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we've got the Narangba Bulldogs in third spot on 12 points. Again, occupying that position by themselves. So what's that? 18 points, 14 points, 12 points. Excellent. Now, there are 5 teams who are all sitting on 10 points and only separated again by points differential. So who have we got next? Humdingers are in fourth, so you stay there. Morayfield Eels, yeah, that's you. You stay there in fifth. Biwa Cowboys, there you go, drop down to sixth. Who's next? Tax Department have gone ahead of the Wood Raiders because Wood Raiders lost last week. Who was that to? Keith. So we'll put Tax Department in there in 7. Oops. Hang on. Better pick him up. Where is he? Here he goes. There you go, Trent. He's sitting there all by his... No, not all by yourself. And we've got the Wood Raiders there. Oh, he's dropped his shield again. Oh, dear. Okay. Put that on him later on. And in 9th spot, who have we got in 9th spot? Oh, yes. Eskimo Brothers on 8 points by themselves. Well done, yay! Moving up a spot. There we go. Climbing the ladder there. Well done, Eskimo Brothers. Bathurst Bulldogs, you're in 10. And guess what? No longer in position 12. Yes. Okay. Boof, do something, mate. You're down there in position 12. Mollymook Monsters in position 11. Now, doesn't really mean much. 6 points, 6 points, 6 points. But at least... Who's gone off the track again? Oh, Wood Raiders. Gee whiz. Get a life there, Keith. There, stay in position. Right. So that's... Hang on. That's the ladder as it stands at the moment. So, bit of movement, but that's okay. But the next few weeks, with all the buys, that could change dramatically. Now, as you can see, we've got Phantom Roosters 2 up there at the top of the ladder, and we've got Sam and Ange and Will hot on his heels. Now, because it's the Woodward Cup, we really want a Woodward twin, so I'm going to give you boys and Ange a bit of a hand. Now, here is Phantom Roosters 2 Steve. We're going to give you Sam and Will and Ange. I'm going to give you the power of voodoo. So here's the pin, and we're going to, can you see that? There, somewhere there. We're going to start sticking pins into Phantom Roosters 2. Here's another one. Got him. And here's another one. Got him in the guts. So we're going to deflate his bubble. Well, soon anyway. There we go. Pull him out again. And we're going to deflate his bubble so he's no longer on the top of the ladder. See, look, he's starting to lose his wind now. See, look at him. He's no longer the big, strong team at the top of the table. A couple of weeks' time, he'll be sitting somewhere down there. So, power of voodoo. Get stuck into it, Sam. Get stuck into it, Angie and Will. Okay, and now we have a new segment called, that's right, Match of the Round. Actually, it's going to be 2 matches of the round, and I'll explain that in just a moment. Now, the first match of the round was the Narangba Rangers, young Sam. He's hiding down there, and they played against the Bathurst Bulldogs last week. And there's the Bathurst Bulldogs. There we go. I'll hang on to your hands. Here we go. Now, as always, you're on the ladders. There you go. Both teams started off well on... no, they didn't both start off well on Friday night. By the end of Friday night, young Sam, in his classy outfit and his classy hat, he'd scored almost 400 points. 404 points, I think it was. Yeah. Against the Bathurst Bulldogs, 100 points. So Sam, on Friday night, had scored almost as many points as Bathurst Bulldogs scored whole weekend. So Friday night, he was well ahead. Poor old Bathurst Bulldogs were down there. Saturday night, he'd increased his lead, young Sam. He was well and truly flying. Sunday night, his score was actually something like 725 points. But as I said, the people who do all the scoring, they must have had a bit of pity for him because they actually chopped his lead down a little bit. But come Monday night, Tuesday morning, there we go, Sam. Whoop. Oh, boy. Hang on. There you go. You were top of the table. Well, not top of the table, but you'd beaten Bathurst Bulldogs quite convincingly. So you retained second spot. That was a good effort there by you, young Sammy. And I'll put you back in your spot up there. Bathurst Bulldogs. We'll put you back later on. Now, the second round of the match was, that's right, Narangba Bulldogs. The combination of Sam, Will and Angie down there. These Lego guys don't want to stand. And they were up against the Morayfield Eels. Now, this was a close-fought family affair, this one. How did it work out? Oh, yeah, it was pretty even all the way around, all the way, and we got to Monday night, and scores were pretty even, but wouldn't you know it, by Tuesday morning, better get the right ones, the Narangba Bulldogs There you go. They're at the top of the, well, they're not top of the leaderboard, but they've beaten the Moray Field Eels. So well done there, Sam and Will. Good combination. Must be all that coaching experience from the Coach Ange with all the teams that she's been involved with over the years, and that playing experience of young Will. So well done there, Narangba Bulldogs. Better luck next time, Moray Field Eels. Oh, you're falling off the ladder too. Hang on, hang on. Oh, I'll pick you up later. Just having a little bit of inspiration and sponsors input there. Vegemite chocolate, yeah, that tastes pretty good. Okay, that's the advertisements out of the way. So that was the two matches of the day. Get rid of this. And as you can see in the background, we've got the New South Wales Blues team up there. And Miss Hot Chocolate has come along to lend some support to the Blues team. So it'll be a good match this Wednesday night coming. We're all looking forward to that. Now, this week's matchups. Now, this is the time of the year where it goes all silly. We've got the first matchup of the Yellow Lead Belters against the Moray Field Eels. And again, I'm predicting a win to the Moray Field Eels. I think they've got less players in buys or in the Origin team. So I think unless Coach Buff does something, I think that's going to be a win to the Moray Field Eels. Humdingers against the Eskimo Brothers. Well, I'm going for a win with the Eskimo Brothers, again for the same reason. Less buy players and less Origin players. So I think there's an Eskimo Brothers win there. Could even jump up the ladder a little bit. Now, the Wood Raiders and the Narangba Bulldogs, this is a very hard one to predict. Very hard. So much so that I think I'll go for a draw there. I think they've both got the same number of players on either Origin or buy duty. So it could be very, very close one there, but I think I'll stick with the draw. The Narangba Rangers, young Sam against Phantom Roosters 2. Well, we've seen how good the old Phantom Roosters 2 are looking now. And I'm going to go for a win there to the Narangba Rangers. So I think Sammy will win there. Tax Department against the Bathurst Bulldogs. And unless Bathurst Bulldogs do a bit of trading, I think they've got more players on buys and Origin duty. So I think Tax Department might come out and win there. And the last match is the Beerwah Cowboys against the Mollymook Monsters. I'm going to go for a win for myself, the Mollymook Monsters, because I think we've got more players on the field. My players aren't real flash, so they're not in Origin. So, but at least they're going to score a few points this week, I hope. That's how we're going this week. And next week, we could see a complete change. And by the way, I'll put these guys back up on the ladder where they belong. And I'll put your shield back on there, Keith. Good colours there, mate. And that's how we stand for this week. And keep watching the TV for Wednesday night of next week. And you might see one idiot like me with another almost idiot like Bathurst Bulldogs Miles on the TV at Origin, but you never know. You might see us there and we might be cheering on, or we will be cheering on the Blues. So see you next week. Bye for now.